after-dinner conversations, and that's where he explained it to me.
Did you guys celebrate certain Japanese holidays in your camps?
Yes, and one I have a vivid memory of. The Japanese celebrate New Year's, or Shogatsu. It's a big celebration. And what I remember in camp was on the Japanese New Year's, or Shogatsu, we eat pounded rice patties. We call it mochi. It's nice and soft and hot and yummy. And we dip it in soy sauce and sugar and eat it. It's delicious. I still go down to Little Tokyo right before New Year's and inflict mochi on poor Brad. In the mess hall, after lunch one day, they brought in this great big huge log that had been hollowed out at one end, like a pestle, a huge pestle. And they put hot steaming, steamed rice in that. And two muscular young guys had these wooden hammer-like things that were made, and in tandem they would pound on that rice. And there was a woman who had a bucket of water, and when the pounder went up with her wet hand, she reached in and turned the rice over just before the other guy's hammer came down. It was thrilling because she had her hand there until she was almost going to be pounded on, and she pulled her hand down, and then she wet her hand, and then the pestle went up, and she would do it again until the other guy's hammer came down. I have vivid memories of that, and eating the mochi after it was made. So Oshogatsu is a festival that I remember, and mochi is what makes Shogatsu very tasty.
Well, thank you for all your questions. I know we could go on and on forever, but we do have to close our program. And I want to especially thank George for coming to San Francisco to help celebrate Fred Korematsu Day of Civil Liberties and the Constitution.
Well, thank you for inviting me to come with you, George.
Did you tell them that you actually knew my father?
I met him, yes.
Yes. So that
and your mother too.
And my mother too, yes. And also, I would like to give a very special thanks to George's husband, Brad Takei, who I could not have made this. There he is in the back. He's also now a movie star. You didn't know that, huh? And yes, this would not have happened without Brad. We worked all the details out, and I have to tell you, George is a very, very busy person, so we are really honored that he is with us tonight. And
well, I feel I'm also a very lucky guy because he does my scheduling. I wake up in the morning and he tells me what to do.
So yes, and I'll go to when the play comes out in New York City, because I'm going to be there. I've already bought my pre-tickets online.
Oh, good.
Oh yes, I want to be the first one out there. So do go to New York and see Allegiance, because really this is all part of education. And thank you, George, for all your work in educating people about our civil rights and our civil liberties.
Well, thank you for what you're doing and what all of you are doing.